right, we have another box opening. It is Friday, August 2nd, 2024. Not sure what this is. Something from China, I'm sure. Everything's made in China. Like you can't make anything anymore for some reason. Let me grab my knife. My switch knife made. All right. I like that little flick. Make sure my microphone doesn't get pulled out here. Ooh. Chuck, I think your hat's coming. You wouldn't believe. People laugh at these. I don't care. These things make a huge difference in the summertime. I don't care who you are. If you try one of these things, I'm sure you will agree. I mean, they're just awesome. This is like my third or fourth or fifth one, I can't even remember. Comes with your charging block and your cord. Has a really big battery in here, so my guys have been using them. They used to laugh at me. Now all of them are using them. They come pre-assembled. All you got to do is put this back part in, and there's a little plug here. I'm gonna have to put this together before I stick it on, if I can find out where this plug goes. But they come in like yellow, blue, white, red. This one's kind of cool. It's got blue fans and I kind of like this one. I really like this one a lot. Just got to figure out how it goes. I'll put it together backwards. Get my Google glasses on here. Pretty sure it. How does it? Oh, does it go in like this? Folded like that. I'm not sure how it's supposed to go in. Like that. All right. It's kind of weird, but I kind of get it, sort of. Sorry, it's been a while since I put one of these together, so I'm kind of rusty. All right, so you got your chin strap, got your adjustment there. I use a chin strap. Some guys don't. I just, when I'm up in a tree or something, I'd like to have that extra added protection, just in case it gets knocked off your head or whatever. But a lot of guys don't use it because that thing in the back, it gives you a lot of support. If you tighten it up, it's not going anywhere. But that strap doesn't bother me, so I just leave the strap on there sometimes. And I think it's adjustable. You almost have to loosen it up to get off your head. That's how tight the strap is. But it does pop off. It does come off. But look how big that battery pack is. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's basically that whole block back there. And it's kind of heavy, but if it's sitting right on top of your head, this one even has, this one's a little bit different. Got the solar panel here. I don't know what that is there. It's got a little, I don't know if that's the plug for the, I have no idea. There's a little plug there. I don't know if that's a drain hole or what. And then the charger. It's got a little lid I can't really see it. There's a lid right there for the charger, and it's the USB-C. So this thing has all kinds of features. I don't even know what half of it does. Half the stuff we don't use. We just bought it because it has all these fans. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 fans in this sucker. It's got a SOS. It's probably not charged up, but this thing is going to take off. It's got a light, rear fan, front fan. It's got Bluetooth capability, volume control up and down. It's got an LED light in the front. This is really helpful in the winter time when it gets dark. Here's your 2 surround sound speakers, stereo speakers. There's your talk button. You can Bluetooth it, so when you're listening to music, you'd be listening to music or whatever, and of course when the call comes in, when you answer the call, it turns the music off and then goes right back to it. I think that's your headlights. LED. Might have, I don't know if you can control these separately. You might have separate controls for these. I mean, it just has a lot going on. And the solar power is good for like kind of, it doesn't charge it, but when you're out in the sun, it kind of like keeps a trickle charge on it, so it might last a little bit longer. But you want to completely charge it up, and it's marked 2400 AS. So I don't know if that's how many kilowatt battery that is or what, but it's like the second biggest battery pack. And it was less than $100. So you get your protection and you get the cooling, and I guarantee you when you're out in the Florida sun or anywhere, Arizona, anywhere it's like super hot, 100+ degrees, and you're sweating, I don't care if you're working outside cutting your own grass, if you use something with a fan in it, especially one of these because it's high powered, it is going to make a huge difference. You don't really notice it until you take it off for about 5 minutes and you realize that how hot you get without this. And if you're bald or have a shaved head, the air, it's like a swamp cooler. When you sweat, it takes that air and it just blows it around and sucks it out, and it I don't know, it just cools your head off, and you can spend a lot more time out there working, because your head's like basically what gives off all the heat. And what happens when you have a hat on or something that constricts that heat, you get hot and you get heat stroke like that. Last year we had a guy, I was working in the bucket for hours and hours. I had this hat on, one of these. He got up there for about 20 minutes and got heat stroke, because I'm telling you, man, this makes a humongous difference. I don't care if you're in the construction field or if you're just working out in the hot sun. I guarantee if you get something like, even any type of fan in your hat, it makes a humongous difference. This one has like 6 fans. The other one we had like 2, 1, 3, and now 6. So this is going to be a huge difference. I'm going to charge this thing up and I'll give another review, and then I'll see what Chuck has to say about it. I might get one of these for myself, because the one he's using now has 4 fans. I want to see what the 6th one is and how long it lasts. All right, I'll leave a link in the description and you can make your own decision. Have an awesome day. Tree life.